Cell looks solid. We're gonna start. Let's hope that this is working. Hello, folks from Radar Omega. Going live on YouTube now. I gotta find one more charger here, just for iPad's fully charged, but we're gonna get this ready for the streaming phone, just in case. I also have to find the Insta360 camera. I'm actually, oh, I found it, okay. Okay, we're set. Where's that microfiber cloth at? Here it is. All right, guys, sorry about that. We are live now on both YouTube and Radar Omega, chasing a moderate risk. A tornado watch has just been issued. I drove all night here, so that's right. I left my house at like 7 p.m. last night. Got about 45 minutes, an hour of sleep or so. And here we are in northern Illinois. We're looking south at a severe warning storm just north of Bloomington, Illinois, closest to the towns of Gridley, El Paso, and Panola, Illinois, moving northeast. There's no reason to go south here. I think we're probably going to go east. The storm should take a right turn, so we're probably going to go get out ahead. We do have to watch further west towards the Galesburg area. So let me get YouTube chat pulled up here. Get YouTube chat. Make sure Bluetooth is off on all devices. YouTube. Bluetooth needs to be off for everything because don't need YouTube. So we are sitting just north of. Come in, Noodles, how are you doing? Yes, it's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. This thing is moving right now, so we probably need to get ahead of it. I need to open up my controller. We'll zoom in a tad. But we are in a tornado watch right now. I did set up, I only had time to set up one of the fixes for the chase stream. So Starlink is now running fully on the car battery, so it should be a little bit more stable than normal. I've definitely noticed it not dropping as much, especially when we go to charge stuff. So probably about halfway through the stream, connection should be a little bit stronger. But come in, Nat. Hopefully you're having a good afternoon. We are heading eastbound right now. The storm is moving pretty fast. To the northeast, it's gonna right turn if it strengthens enough. Hopefully, we want it to right turn because otherwise it's gonna cross this front way too fast. And if that happens, we should full send back to Galesburg. But we got the windshield all cleaned off. Got our full setup today. A little tired, but it'll be fine. I guess that counts, Nat. We're just gonna slide east here for this updraft to our south. It is severe warned. You can see it there on the radar moving northeast towards us. We're gonna get on this first, and if this doesn't work out, we're just gonna full send back west towards Galesburg. That's kind of our plan for today. It is going to be a big day. So we are heading east right now. Yeah, I've been up. I got about 40 minutes of sleep last night, so we're doing good though. We're still cooking regardless. The good news is I slept like 15 hours the night before, so I should be doing good. I'm not feeling too bad right now. Once this supercell really gets going, I'll really wake up though. You can follow along with us in the Radar Omega app as always. There is a little tiny storm down to our south. Hey, Jacob, good luck on the chase today. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Hopefully we pick right. There's a little bit of nuance with how to chase today, and we're not sure we're going to be right. There's kind of these two targets, and we're hoping we pick the right one. So good to see you back in here. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty locked in today, guys. I can't lie to you. I'm feeling pretty locked in. We got a nice gridded road network here. If this thing turns right, it's probably the key today. It's just got to turn right really fast, because if it doesn't turn right, then it's going to get ran over by this lake breeze that's coming off Lake Michigan, and that's going to pretty much destroy tornado potential. Good to see you again. Got to open and watch with a few friends for the next 2 days of storms. Yes, it's going to be an active stretch, that's for sure. I mean, today there's severe weather from Mexico to, like, what, Michigan? It's a pretty big area. I know some people down in Del Rio, Texas right now waiting for a supercell. We're up here in Illinois. We are in a tornado watch now. Let's see. First, this tornado watch will last 7 hours. We really need this storm to our south to take a right turn, guys. We really need it to take a right turn. It's really getting organized. It just really got to turn right. Like, it doesn't have much room at all. If it crosses us, pretty much, we might be where we're at right now. It might be done for tornadoes. Could be an interesting day, that's for sure. It's just going to take a lot to have to go right for tornadoes, I should say. We will see, though. We will see. This thing's really coming together. It just needs to turn right. I mean, if it keeps moving like this, okay, we're in the severe thunderstorm warning. They just extended that severe thunderstorm warning towards us. All right, I think we're gonna get up here towards Long Point and Cornell and then go south. We're probably gonna run into some hail, but that's fine. We're gonna just keep going east here. There's a severe thunderstorm just to our south. You can see it right there. Large severe thunderstorm. I guess it's still pretty small, but this thing's growing pretty rapidly. It's intensifying pretty rapidly. Echo tops continue to increase. It's just going straight northeast though, which is a problem for chasing. If it goes northeast, if it goes too far northeast, it becomes more of a hail threat, less of a tornado threat. It's really got to get established though before that happens. It is really trying to wrap up. Let's go to Cornell. Can I not go south here? right, we're gonna go south. The nice thing about Illinois is that the road network is fantastic in this part of Illinois. Yeah, this thing is starting to dump some hail. Cross these train tracks and then we're gonna go right through the hail. Who was all betting on the windshield? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if the windshield gets a crack in it. Actually even come out just behind the updraft. I got punished last time I chased Illinois for approaching a storm from the north like this, so we'll see if it happens again. Seems like the HRRR was dead on with this storm. I wish we had an observation like by Ransom, because that could be pretty important. Probably a big hailer at this point. Man, I keep approaching storms from the north, guys. Just keeps happening. It's still probably got Laura, your family in Bloomington should probably be fine. The storm is moving northeast away from Bloomington. Bloomington's on the south side of that tornado watch right now. I think Bloomington's probably going to be okay for tornadoes today. I think it's mostly areas further east and especially stuff near Galesburg where there might be some more issues. Dude, this thing is cooking. Best chance for a daytime tornado is this cell just to our south. Little blue line there is our route, which you can see how we're chasing this thing. Right now we're going east thanks to its northeastward motion. Once it turns right, we're gonna have to dive south. wants us to go left here. I want to go the other way. Yeah, I want to stick as close to the south and east of the storm as I can. This thing really popped up fast. Its echoes are jumping up quite a bit. It's about to right turn, I think. I think we're running a little bit behind it, but it's about to right turn, and that's really when the tornado potential should pick up. Man, I kind of just want to go straight south here, I can't lie. We're just gonna go south. If it right turns, we'll come right through just behind the storm, and then we can catch it with the highways. Approaching from the north like this is always a little annoying. Hoping we pick the right angle here. Some hail's being reported. 1.25 inch hail, so decent sized hail being reported with this. I'm a little worried that we're gonna have to floor it back west. Definitely something we gotta keep an eye on. Might cut straight between where the hail is and where that little tail thing's trying to form. Okay, we're gonna go east a mile, and then we're gonna keep going south because I think there's a better paved road up here. Hopefully we can split between the base and the hail. Hopefully this thing's not too elevated. It's definitely right turning a bit. About 5 miles from a good position on this storm. Okay, we're gonna head towards Flanagan. Stopping here, and then we're gonna go, well, we could just go south. It looks like there's still some precip up here, and by the time we get down there, might be fine. It's just, I think we'll just full send this way, honestly. We'll just keep going south and let the precip get out of the way and then wrap around. You can see kind of the base there on the other side of that hail rain shaft there. 1 inch hail reported with this. I think 116. Is that 116 that puts us in a good spot? Yeah, so 116 and we're pretty much on the storm, right underneath it. Hopefully Starlink doesn't get beat up too bad. Look at this. I think I see a little lowering up there just behind the range. You guys see that? All right. I'm on 17 going east, first time chasing. it's a big day. There's a lot of people out today. Can I go straight here? What's this sign say? Weight limit. Just had a big bolt off to our east here. Weight limit 10 tons. Well, it's a good thing I weigh a little less than that. Yes, good luck, dude. Should be aware of. I would be aware of hail and fast storm motions today. Maybe a tornado threat, but these storms are going to be moving pretty quickly, so as long as you stay south of these, you should be okay. We're getting a pretty nice position on this storm here, guys. Look at these, look at this whale's mouth thing here on the backside, pretty typical. .116 puts us like on the perfect path to stick with it. Definitely right turning a bit. Stop sign up here. We're heading south. I think we saved our weird position from early on. This thing's got tornado potential as soon as it right turns and becomes fully surface based. Nice paved road. Maybe a little lowering up there already off to the left. Yeah, this thing's looking pretty sharp right now, guys. Why is the notification so off center still? Just had a big surge in the echoes on this storm. Velocity may be attempting to pick up a little bit here. Just want to get down towards 116. Love the warning popping up on the screen. Yeah, I just got to fix the position. It's off center. It's been doing that for a bit, and I'm not sure why. When I test it, it works, but on stream, it doesn't. Like north of it. Yeah, getting south is going to be tough on this thing. The longer that it stays around, it's going to start producing more and more hail. Looking solid. That's all I can say is looking solid. It's really not moving that fast. It hasn't been that tough to keep up with, though. I guess our last storm was moving at like 60, so I guess that's why it feels a little easier. Getting some rising scud. All right, I think we might go left here. I think we're gonna go left. I can't really decide. We're gonna go 1 mile down and then we're gonna go left and start going east. We're getting a bunch of rising motion here on the back side though. And actually, I think we are gonna go left first because we're more displaced to this side. Scud rising into the base of our storm. Pretty large flat base at the moment. We're heading towards Pontiac right now. is everybody doing going this way? Still looks like it's still pretty outflow dominant at the moment. The one thing that is going to hurt us with Illinois is they got a lot of stop signs on these roads, so. The good news is, though, is this storm should just track almost due east. Nice, in case we're listening, yes. Hello, MX Weather, good to see you. Yeah, I want to get them a little bit better. They're working now for the alerts. They just need to be fine-tuned a little bit more. Like I said, if we lose this storm or something happens, we can always floor it back west towards Galesburg. This thing is really struggling to do anything but produce hail. I'm wondering, are we already north? All right, we're gonna stay here because this thing still has a little bit of a northward component of its movement here. So we're on the backside of the supercell right now. Mostly a big hail producer. It's moving pretty quickly to the east. Just parking in the road, I guess. We are chase maxing. Starting to look like we're getting at least a little bit of a lowered component on our base. Looking just a little bit more blocky, a little more surface-based perhaps. Here's the hail right here. There's probably some quarter-sized hail here on the road. I'm not sure how well you guys can even see that, but it's there. Look at this vibrant rainbow we got to the northeast. It's gonna try and wrap up really quickly. Hey WX Midwest, how are you doing? Good to see you back here. We are right behind where this hail core went. This thing's starting to look really solid. Look at all this hail here on the road. Lots of small hail. I'm not seeing any stones that are too large here. This thing's starting to look a lot better, guys. I'm so glad we got a storm before 7 o'clock. It's like the earliest I've chased this year. Guys, radar Omega's position wasn't updating for a sec. This thing's looking solid, guys. Look at how blocky this is looking. It's looking a lot more solid, a little more low. That's gonna be key here going forward. Yeah, I know it's not. I'm working on it now. Here we go. any RFD push, and this thing's probably going to try to put down a tornado. Looks like we have a little lowering trying to form here to our south. Where are all of the dots? Yeah, we've got a little lowering trying to form to our south right now. Let me fix the old exposure here. We got to get around this guy. Who is driving in the middle of the road. Come on, dude. Please turn, otherwise I'm going around you. That's what we wanted, guys. Let's go. There are a lot of people coming north right now for some reason. Scuddy base here. Still not really wrapping up that much, but it's trying. Got to get in front of it. Everybody in the world is on this storm, guys. That's what it feels like. But we're steering clear of the crowds right now. Excuse me. Let's get ahead of it a little bit. We are in prime position, guys. We are cooking right now. If it produces, we're in a great spot. All right, it's starting to pull some inflow in. Just to our south here, you can see these scud clouds starting to move in. Be careful getting stuck in a bad spot. So many issues getting away from storms. Yes, we are definitely keeping that in mind. There are a ton of chasers here. Thank you, Nat. We are a lot of the crowds down south. That's why we're sticking a tad further north. Where's my water, chat? I'm thirsty. Whew. This is the best chase I've ever had, staying up as late as I did to make it here. Like usually when I drive all night and barely sleep, it doesn't work and the whole day busts. Whoa, dude. That's crazy. Starting to get a little hook pretty much right behind us here, guys. I mean, dude, we got so much real estate in front of us. It's not even funny. Rotating wall cloud reported. Literally behind us. I wish I had a rear camera. Yeah, dude, Omega's been putting out some really good updates. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be some crazy stuff happening here shortly, guys. We're cooking. We're literally in front of it right now. We're just trying to wrap up. We're in the perfect spot, close range intercept. Issues with a ton of chasers up here. This thing is wrapping up above us. My freaking windows are fogging up, guys. Looks like it needs a second. We're not gonna stop just yet. Definitely need a second. It is spring, guys. We've made it. We're gonna go left here. Not on this road, the next road. Oh, can I not go left here? Oh, I'm cooked. Okay. All right, we're just gonna have to go through town. I thought we could enter onto this road. Gosh dang it. First navigational mistake of the day. Good news is, just because of the storm's motions, it hasn't been too tough to keep up with. Like, you just go east 40 miles an hour and you catch it pretty handily. Yeah, there's a ton of people there. Rotating wall cloud report again. It is right there. Oh shit, guys. We have a low, rapidly rotating wall cloud. Okay, we're turning north here, guys. We are turning north. Looks like we got some good views up here, guys. We are absolutely cooking today. Holy cow. Yeah, dude, this thing's about to go. There it is, right there. Rotating lowering here. We're gonna stop right here. Here we go. It's gonna be right there. I'm gonna set up the Insta360, guys. I'll be right back. Here it is, guys, right there. Right there, we got a low wall cloud. Trying to get organized here. It's still a little bit. Gonna pass to our north here, guys. It is trying right now. It is crawling right in front of us right now. We're gonna move up. Gosh dang, man. It's right there. I'm gonna go further. But it's not quite there yet. Ton of rapid rising motion now. It's going to form just in front of us. That might be Oh, we got a tornado. Tornado on the ground. We got a weak tornado right now. I'm not sure you guys can see the debris swirl, but I can see it. Shoot, stop falling off. We got a tornado right now. Weak tornado on the ground. Hopefully you guys see the debris swirl. Where is it? I gotta find a road that goes east here. Come on, look. It's definitely down somewhere. I had visual on weak circulation. Oh, here it is. There it is, guys. Tornado on the ground. Here, we gotta keep up with it, guys. We got a tornado on the ground. Pretty weak tornado at the moment. This could intensify really quickly given to the parameter space today. Pull off the road, guys. Stop blocking the gosh dang road, guys. Get out of the road. Get out of the road. Still on the ground. It's just really weak right now, guys. They're just north of it. Very weak tornado on the ground right now. Don't see it at the moment. Well, that's our first good tornado intercept of the year so far. I just want to go straight east. And we have a road that'll do that for us. I don't see ground circulation anymore, so. I don't see ground circulation at the moment. Jeez, dude, there's a ton of people coming. There's a new cycle almost above us trying to form here. We gotta get east here, guys. Let's go. Jeez, dude, look at this. Look at this traffic. Oh my God, bro. What is this? What? Bro, I'm going. Ready? What are we doing? I'm not sure these people realize that we're in the path. We just had a weak tornado. Bro, what are all these people doing? Professionals only, guys. Be serious. Dude, we're like right on the outer cirque, bro. Come on, are you gonna go? This dude has no idea what's happening, bro. We are right in front of it. Oh, it seems like they just realized. Okay, well, I want to avoid other chasers, so I'm just flying east. You got a stop sign, I don't. Here comes this new cycle. And it doesn't look too crazy yet. moderate rotation. This is not going to produce a big tour like this. It's too high based. It's so chalked. It's so chalked. It's just too small, dude. It's just too small and too high based. We're gonna need a new cycle. Look at this. This is tornado of the decade. About to happen. I'm kidding, obviously, but ooh, scary. Look at how fast it's rotating. It's just so high based. It's so freaking high based. I don't think this cycle's even gonna do it. Do you guys see this wall cloud here in front of us spinning like a top? It's just so far off the ground. It's completely occluded. So we're pretty much waiting for another cycle to come take over. I don't think this one's gonna do it. Yeah. All right. Stupid high based. Yeah, it needs to recycle. I mean, it's spinning hard and it's pulling air up. And every now and then I feel like I see a little attempt at a debris swirl. But it's just not it. Well, we're on the board for at least a daytime tornado finally. Oh, there's some big hail starting to fall, guys. I'm gonna go up a little bit and then we're gonna spin around because we're getting some hail falling here. I see a baseball here or there, but oh, I just dropped you guys. Whoops. Upside down. All right, there we go. Man, it looked really promising for a second. We need a new cycle though. Why is my mount drooping so much, guys? It just keeps dropping you guys over. Dog. Dog. It's just, it feels like this storm moisture might just be a little too low right now, or shear might be a little weak. My radar Omega isn't updating because my Starlink is down for another random reason, but at least we're on the board for today. One tornado. Whoa, big lightning flash right next to us. All right, guys, we're still in a good spot. I'm a little worried though that, I'm getting bolts here. I'm a little worried that we just went elevated. Are we elevated here, guys? Doesn't look like it. We might not be elevated. We can just go east here. I like when we don't have the stop sign and it's on the other side. That makes life really nice. Yeah, sorry guys. Starlink's been going out, so I just switched back to AT&T. I don't have a good bonding system yet, so. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn this off so I don't waste battery. Same for you. Getting a ton of bolts now. It's just not getting low enough. It's really high based. New cycle trying to form just to our north. Not sure if that even came through on stream at all, but we're just gonna keep going here. A lot of these people are we might go back west. We might be elevated, guys. No, that's Gherkin. If we went elevated, gotta go. We gotta go back west. I'm trying to get my radar app up here. Radar on mine is not refreshed. So I had a radar refresh in a little bit. Okay, there we go. Finally. We went elevated, bro. Just ruined their footage. That's Copic right there. Cooked! We're so cooked, bro. We're so cooked. Dude, what is this for freaking March? This is so stupid, bro. This is actually insanely stupid. For freaking March. I've never seen it like this, man. 2025 was just so crazy. Oh, we are gonna scoot between here. Oh, that's Reed. I think we just went elevated, guys. This is actually insane. The weakest tornado ever, Narcy. You missed it. It was like the bird fart to end all bird farts. Like actually the weakest tornado I've ever seen. I'm worried that this thing went elevated and I don't want to just blast freaking west without confirming though. Like if this thing's elevated, we're done. If it's just totally elevated, we're cooked, bro. Like that's so stupid. It was so close, guys. Like I can't tell you, like that's one of the stronger wall clouds I've seen put down a tornado and have it full condense. It was really close. Just a fog cloud, yelled tornado of the year. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how it went down. Dude, it looks chunk. Well, I guess that was literally my best Illinois tornado intercept, was that thing. How many hours? Yeah, I'm on like 40 minutes. just gonna floor it back to Iowa. This thing, I think this thing's elevated. I think we're full sending back to Iowa. Dude, I think I'm just gonna go to Iowa, like legit. Echo tops are falling on this thing. It looks smooth. Guys, like, I don't know about this. I think I'm going to Iowa. Like, just doesn't look very good all of a sudden. Well, we're probably gonna, when I say go to Iowa, we're probably just gonna head straight to Davenport and then chase east of there. Yeah, like storm relative velocity is all cooked. Regular velocity looks super weird, like there's no surface inflow. Far away is Galesburg. Galesburg has got to be like 2 hours. Literally exactly 2 hours. Dude, I think we got a full send Galesburg. Like, I'm so confused. I feel like because everyone is just staying on this and I don't really, I feel like I'm missing something maybe. Dense fog. Ripped seeing a good Illinois tornado. Yeah, I mean, we still have a tornado today, so it's not a total wash. Yeah, it's right on that lake breeze. All right, let's see if we fire a storm. I mean, it just keeps blowing up north of Galesburg, 6 o'clock. This thing is right on that lake breeze boundary. We're just gonna send it. If we miss a tornado on this, we miss a tornado. I don't believe in it anymore. Look at all of these chasers, dude. Easy. I guess, maybe, probably. I just feel like this boundary. just got no belief in this thing anymore, man. It looks hazy now in the low levels. Full send in Galesburg, bro. Full send in it. I don't think this thing has what it takes anymore, and I think that boundary's killing it. Doesn't make sense to stay on it. Yeah, hopefully we make the right call here. Well, it was more that the boundary came south, you know, like it formed pretty far south, but the storm started going north and the boundary started coming south. This storm needed to take place like another county south for it to really go, I guess. Yeah, dude, this thing just, if this thing goes east, it dies, and when it weakens, it's gonna turn northeast. This thing's totally cooked. This thing's actually cooked. So we're just gonna go west, and if we're lucky, we'll see a tornado just after sunset in western Illinois. All right, we're full sending it, guys. Nah, see, that Chicago stuff's all elevated. That's all gonna be hail. Everything up there is just gonna be big hail. We're just gonna full send west and hope for the best. Yeah, I think this thing is actually just done. Like, it's just gonna, if that lake breeze is moving at all, this storm's done. Yes, it is chalked. If that storm moves at all north, it's done too. And it's weakening right now. The boundary is draped pretty far. I just don't have any belief. We're just gonna get out of here before everybody else realizes. That's the plan. We are just gonna get the heck out of here before anyone knows what is going on. It looks really bad. This stuff doesn't look good. A lot of people are going north. Yeah, dude, this thing is freaking dying now. The radar, the storm is now just going straight north. We should have left immediately. That's what we should have done. We should have just, the second I had that feeling, we should have just gone. May have wasted 5-10 minutes by not doing that. I love how it says tornado warning, but there isn't much to think. Hail, I think we had the storm was producing about 2-inch I saw at max. I don't know what they're gonna get further north. I mean, I'm not really that good at forecasting hail, so I would think probably quarter to baseball. I don't think it's gonna exceed what we've had down here too much. Apparently Texas produced a tornado. Oh yeah. Nice tornado. Wonder if Brandon got it. Guys, we're going west. Seems like everybody else is going that way too. Yeah, east of Abilene. I think everyone saw you and Ryan was like, well, let's go. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just obvious what's happening to it now. Like, it started looking weird in person before it looked like complete butt on radar. Yeah, that last cycle felt like we were getting really high based, which it was really low at the start, and then I turned around and it was like LCLs were like 500 meters higher. I'm like, well, like that probably means that this thing has probably crossed that lake breeze boundary. Oh, I'm so locked in today. We don't need that on. Over hour 45 till we're there. hate these stop signs on these curves like this, dude. I gotta like look back over my shoulder. All right. We don't have any energy drinks left. I'm at my maximum caffeine intake for today. So we just gotta deal with water. Just water. It's gonna be a little bit before we get on the right storm. We got about a little under 2 hours. So those storms are probably gonna get going a little bit, but probably an hour or so before we get there. It's a four-way stop, right? So I can just go. Yes. All right, we're getting on 55 towards Bloomington, Illinois right now. Yes, it's a good time to stock up. Yeah, I think I've plowed through like 800 milligrams of caffeine today. I mean, it's since like 7 p.m. last night, so. I had to lock in though. There was like no other way. I just realized my 360 camera is still going. I should probably take that down. Yeah, I didn't sleep for that long, so that car is in the ditch. It's okay, I didn't have any caffeine the day before, so I'm good. I'm golden. If I didn't drive west, I would just be going to bed and it would be just totally over. Bro, I'm worried I lost my Insta360. Nope, we still got it. We still got it. Chat, a baseball-sized hailstone. Yeah, I got 15 hours of sleep. Not last night, but the night prior, so. That was not intentional, by the way. Like I tried to get up at like, I went to bed at 11 p.m. and I was like, okay, great. Like I'll be up at like 7, 8 at the absolute latest, you know, and I'll be out the door by 9. And then I just woke up and it was 2 p.m. And I was like, oh, great. And then we had a bunch of like stuff that we had to do around the house. And then I left at like 5. But tomorrow's trended pretty badly. I don't think I'm chasing tomorrow anymore. Honestly, yeah, the road networks were pretty solid today. Never stop chasing every rainstorm ever, pretty much. Not fast enough, this dude's gonna pass me. Did this dude just get in front of the semi and slow down? That's crazy. When we get to the next exit, I want to get out and take down my 360 camera, and then we'll keep going. I think I can do that here at this next exit and then get right back on. Oh my God, he's sending it, bro. He's sending it. Bro. All right, let's get this sorted out here. I want to take this thing down. All right, I'll be right back. We're full sending back west. Will's gonna beat us. Every storm chaser should have a speedometer on screen. I don't think anybody's gonna go along with that. Wait, really? I gotta go around, bro? Are you kidding me? All right, bro. Is that one back east doing anything cool? No. Here we go. That only added 2 minutes, not bad. The license thing disappeared, I think. It was really unpopular. Look at this supercell. That's that tornado producer we were on earlier. Definitely looks a little rough now, but pretty nice cell from a distance, that's for sure. Old cell that we're leaving behind for hopefully greener pastures out west. There we go, getting CI by Davenport. It's kind of messy right now, but we'll see how things merge together here shortly. We're gonna go down to Bloomington just because we can use the interstate and get on I-74. I just considered cutting across because it saves like 12 miles, but I don't know the area well enough. I think I'm just gonna stick to the interstate. It'll probably be the fastest way. New mezzo discussion. We'll have to see. Yeah, you're right. It's more centered for northern Missouri, though. I want to get to Galesburg as fast as I can. Look at that route that we did. We just crossed right through Pontiac. Dude, I told a bunch of people that I think Pontiac was gonna produce today, so I'm feeling a little vindicated. It just wasn't that good of a tornado. Right of the Missouri-Illinois line, yeah. I'm hoping for the stuff like just west of Galesburg, southwest of Davenport. It's like a new cell fire. Sunset is right at 7 p.m. for Peoria. I see some towers out to the west here. Look at that. Very far off in the distance, we got some towers. Starlink is misaligned. Well guys, I feel like I haven't really missed a beat with my forecasting. I feel like I did a fairly solid job for up here. Storm west of Galesburg just got severe warned. Yep. We will be there shortly. We're running a little bit late, but we're in about an hour and a half from Galesburg. Sun's probably going to set before we get there, but that's fine. Main risk is large hail. Yeah, that lake breeze really messed with some things. that stuff. Man, that storm southwest of Peoria couldn't hang on. Yeah, I'm going southwest right now, but we are going to be turning northwest here shortly to head towards Galesburg. All those storms back west are really developing now. It's probably an hour or less until they produce, if they're going to produce. So we got to make some good time here. Just lock in, noodles. We gotta lock in. All right, we are pretty much here in Bloomington. I slept 12 hours and more sleepy than this guy? Probably not. I'm just locked in. It's just the adrenaline right now. Once the adrenaline goes, I'm cooked. I'm probably sleeping in Davenport tonight. %, using my sunscreen. It's March. I'm not gonna get sunburned, bruh. I mean, I do use sunscreen on my face, but flying right now, guys. Dog, get over, bro. Somebody's tailing me. Just fell apart, bro. Bro, can we please go? Get out of the left lane if you're not gonna speed up. Bro, get out of the left lane. Oh, of course he gets over when we hit 3 lanes. Thanks, brother. Very kind. West is best, chat. West is best. I can't tell if this is Ryan behind me or not. See those towers in the distance there? There's a couple others a little closer. Gotta love those left lane huggers, yes. So Ryan is... I forgot he got a new one. time, yeah. John White's got a great position up in Galesburg right now. I think if you can get a storm on the southern edge, it might cook. We're on the north side of Bloomington right now. Looks like some dead cells there to the southwest. We gotta head towards Peoria here. It has been a long time since I have been to Bloomington. I didn't target Bloomington earlier today. I was up further north. I feel like so many chasers approach a supercell from the south that on the busy days, you literally just have to come from the north. Like, we barely hit traffic until the tornado started because we came from the north. And I feel like it's a super underrated strategy, honestly. I mean, you're gonna deal with hail, but like that's kind of part of it. You know, you're not gonna run into as many people because most people don't want to beat up their car. Look at these dead storms here in front of us. Bases have withered away and it's just the remnant anvil, the left side of the screen there. Look at all these tower zone anvils going up straight ahead. Those are our new target storms right now. We are zooming over there. We got enough gas easily. I'm kind of worried that I just didn't full send it. If those things right turn, it looks a little chopped though. They're going straight northwest. Or excuse me, northeast. They're going northeast. If those things keep going northeast, it's probably over. We need one to just turn and go east. Sorry guys, the way that I rest my knee when I drive sometimes causes the freaking window to roll down. We're cooking though, we're cooking. Man, that storm northeast might actually do it. It looks a lot better now. Please, boundary, just be south. Yeah, that cell up northeast is starting to look a little more interesting again. Maybe we got off it too early. I don't think we have time to go undo that decision. Yeah, man, that thing's about to produce a massive tornado, it looks like. Oh my God, I just got off the storm and it's about to produce a tornado. Oh, it's about to produce a big tornado. There's literally no way I make it there. It just doesn't feel right to me. Are you kidding me? I'm literally not making that. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Please just be L. Storm relative velocity is still fairly weak. Gosh dang it, dude. Yeah, it's gonna go. That's not good. Yeah, there's no way. I'm not making it back. Please just let it fall apart, bro. It just looks so mid on velocity. Oh, it definitely just picked up a bit. Well, I think we're just gonna have to make our bed and sleep in it now. Man, I think I just got too jittery off of it. I really thought it was done. Looks like it might put a tornado west of Aroma Park. Oh boy. Please just don't let it be. Please just make it be mid, bro. Not making that, bro. Should have stayed on it. Yeah, it's really wrapping up. There it is. Gosh dang it, dude. I just shot myself in the foot. Man, it looked so bad. I thought for sure that the boundary had just raced south. I wonder if warm air advection pushed the boundary back a bit. It's really, really low to the ground. I'm just hoping it's like just slightly elevated enough where I didn't miss anything crazy. I'll take a week. I'll miss a week tornado, but if it wedges out, I'm gonna be mad. So washed. There will be more. It looks a little weird though. I'm hoping it's just like, just elevated enough. All right, it definitely looks a little weirder on this scan. It definitely looks a little worse on this scan, bro. Man, we were on that storm too. I think the stuff west is cooked, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to hold up for another 3 hours trying to catch that storm to the east. I mean, yeah, by the time we get to it, most of the models have it just being cooked. Velocity is really picking up, but it's a really weird hook structure. If it produces, it'll probably be a big tornado, but it's kind of weird that it hasn't yet. Down? I can't tell. Nobody's reported tornado yet. If it happens after dark, it's definitely gonna bother me less, so sunset's gotta be here shortly for him. Dude. Yeah, their sunset's in 20 minutes. Just looks really weird. Radar. For like a SIG tour, a little strange. Is it confirmed on radar, or is it just radar indicated? Yeah, it's just radar indicated. I mean, if it's not producing a tornado now, or like a scan ago, it's got to be partially elevated. Looking a tad more normal on radar now. Somebody just reported a big tornado. Is that real? Yeah, dang it, dude. Damaging tornado. You gotta be right up to next to it to see it, dude. Like, oh man, that's frustrating. They just put out an MD for it. Intense tornadoes possible next hour or two. Yeah, like I'm not making that, guys. Dude, it looks so bad. Midwest continues to troll me. Bro. I just gotta chase like an idiot, bro. I'm thinking too much. Actually mad. Gosh, dude, I just can't get the Midwest right for whatever reason. Not just a friggin' miss it, bro. So stupid. Where am I even going? Why did my map stop, dude? What? Yeah, there is a tornado warning storm up here. We'll see. Just go HP, bro. I don't want to deal with this. I think our stuff out west is chalked too, dude. I was on that storm and I left because I thought it was like actually cooked. What are we doing? Yeah, I mean, I thought it was just complete. Like when it does, whenever I see a storm do that northward turn, I'm like, all right, like it's done. You don't really see it bounce. Where? Yeah, man, all that way just to freaking get off the storm an hour too early. Should have been more patient. It's probably pretty rain wrapped now, but the first 10 minutes of it were nice. I can't think of a northward turn like that, then reduce a sig tour. Gosh, man. it's so frustrating, especially because that was the right target today. Literally the type of tornado I was trying to find. I knew it was going to be big if it happened, and it just left. Just don't chase the Midwest well for whatever reason. Tornado reported in Oklahoma City. All right, please just go HP so it ends my misery for this chase day, dude. There's no way I'm making it back to it. It's definitely gotten really big. It looks like rotation's weakened, and it looks like it's finally going a bit more elevated, maybe. That is actually insane. I'm so tired, I can't lie. The crash after missing that, coupled with 40 minutes of sleep, is like stupid. We're gonna go north, intercept these storms on the way to the hotel. Staying in Davenport tonight. A little over an hour and a half. I'll make that pretty easy. But man, I just got too cute. I just thought that I could outsmart it and that it was dead. I should have stayed patient with it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. I don't know how many times I've chased a storm like that, do a northward turn, look like that, and then go on to produce. Like, that's just ridiculous. Actually stupid. No, tomorrow, I don't think, I'm not going to chase tomorrow. It looks really messy. Yeah, we're gonna stop in Davenport and then probably head home tomorrow, get the rest of the setup fixed. But actually crazy. I've chased so many storms. I've left so many storms at the wrong time. I've stayed on so many storms for too long. And I can't think of any northward jumping supercell like that immediately recycles and produces a large, dangerous tornado. Like, that's just so crazy. We're gonna intercept these storms on the way back to the hotel, and then we're going home tomorrow. Oh, I need a break after this one, dude. Like, holy cow, that was so bad. That was like actually like a horrific bust. Even though I saw a tornado. Now it's pretty HP, and there's probably a tornado ongoing right now, but you gotta be in the notch to see it, and that doesn't bother me as much. But the start of the Aroma Park tornado, geez, man, it literally looks like Spirit Wood. We are a little over an hour 15 from Davenport, so we're gonna cross through some of these severe warning storms, but these are probably not gonna be too much tornado producers. I think somebody reported a rotating wall cloud on that tornado warning cell by Sheffield, Kiwani. Tornado warning for Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting too tired, so we're just probably gonna pass through these storms and then call it. Jeez, man. Yeah, this one's gonna sting for a while. That one's gonna sting for a while, especially with all the with all the effort that I put in to make it here is what makes it sting so bad. Like, man, I even picked the right storm too. I just left too early, man. But like, I feel like I just get punished sometimes, and it doesn't, you know, like you leave the storm sometimes and it's like the worst thing you can do, and then other times you stick with your storm and it's the worst thing you can do. So knowing when to adjust is pretty huge, and I really felt like that had crossed into like the threshold of, okay, it's probably a good idea to move on here, and I just got too cute. But like, I don't know, dude, that radar thing where it just went north, I was just insanely confident, like, okay, it's done. And then it looked really bad, like really, really bad. That's probably one of the most brutal chases I've had, honestly. Like, stupid brutal. Stupid brutal. Worse than Lake City, that's for sure. Because I was on the right storm, like I picked correctly. And I chased it so well, and I voluntarily let it go, which is the crazy part, man. Oh well, it is what it is. I know it's still early in the season, it just sucks, dude. I thought I was so smart. I was like, man, you know, I really know what I'm doing. Convergence is insane this year though, man. Like, actually crazy. Like, it's stupid how many people are able to chase on a freaking random Tuesday. Whatever. chat here. Yeah, it's all HP now, but I got the forecast right. I got, like, it's just crazy that, like, I got the forecast right. Like, the first storm, I was like, okay, like, here. And then I just got cute with it and went west. Like, bro, like, it seems like a lot of people did that. We're gonna go through Galesburg here. There is a severe warned storm straight in front of us. It doesn't look too terrible, but storm to the north is tornado warned. This guy looks pretty outflow dominant. But the sun is setting right now, so anything that happens from here on out is gonna be after dark. This thing does have something trying to nudge into the backside. Could be interesting, but we're just gonna fly through, and then we're gonna stop here in about an hour. Actually, it's gonna be less than an hour because I just put Davenport proper into the maps, even though I'm actually staying on the south side, which is pretty close. Which is not pretty close, but it's closer than the center of town. So let me see. That was actually brutal, dude. Like, I'm gonna have like PTSD from this for like the next 3 years minimum. Whatever, dude. All right, we'll get to the hotel in exactly 1 hour. So that was the craziest troll job I've ever seen. That's going in the 2026 videos, bro. What a freaking day, dude. Holy cow. Dude, this is like legitimately the toughest thing. Like, chasing is so hard, bro. Like, it really is so difficult, and you never know. No matter what happens, you never know. Dude, I was chasing that thing so well too. Like, and then after this, though, the pattern shut. There's an event tomorrow, but I'm way too tired to even consider chasing tomorrow. I've been up since pretty much 2 p.m. Monday, excuse me. With only about 40 minutes of sleep, so get to the hotel. This hotel's got a shop in it, so we'll go grab some food, eat, and then sleep, and maybe have a couple nightmares about this, but we'll be good. Just gotta lock in, man. Just gotta lock in. I think I was overly locked in. Like, I just got too jittery. I mean, a lot of people I know did the same thing, but really sure what did that, but there'll be more hogs. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I would have made that decision fully rested too. Like, it looked really bad for a bit. I don't know, maybe the Midwest is a bit different, but I feel like every time I see that in the plains, it just totally cooked. But I suck in the Midwest, dude. Like, I'm going back home and I'm looking at a bunch of Midwestern cases, dude, because I'm actually terrible with the state. Or not the state, but the region. Like Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. I have no success in those states for whatever reason. But then like Nebraska and Colorado, I'm insane with. I don't know. I started off strong, which is what makes it hurt so much. Like, if I had just targeted west from the get-go, I wouldn't feel as bad, but yeah. Well, like, I don't know. There's some, like, there's always conflicting things. Like, there's days where it's a good thing to chase like an idiot, you know? Like, there are days when you should just do that. Like, just go here and just stay on it. And then there's other days that are much more complicated than that. And you just don't know which it's gonna be. Usually, sometimes you just don't know which it's gonna be. Like, sometimes you think, you know, you gotta really think it out and chase, you know, switch targets, switch storms, and sometimes that works. Like in 2021, I mean, I didn't see it, but the Pumpkin Center, Colorado storm happened after the Akron tornado. It was a different storm. People got off the Akron storm and went to Pumpkin and got some nice tornadoes, but it just doesn't always work. And when it doesn't work and it goes like completely the opposite, it can be really tough. Yeah, there's a big HP supercell now crossing into Indiana, heading towards Lake Village. Particularly dangerous tornado on the ground. Blame it on the Midwest. Yeah, I mean, it's not the Midwest's fault. I just don't chase it well. I think it's because I'm always late, honestly. I think that's part of it. I don't think that would have played a factor in today all that much, but I don't know. I usually arrive to Midwest targets late because I leave too late. Yeah, dude. I don't know, like, also it sucks because like the one type of tornado that I really don't have much like success with is like wedges and huge stovepipe tornadoes, like low LCL things. For whatever reason, I just really haven't seen many of those, and I was really hoping to get one today, and I felt like today was a good opportunity, and I was right, I just didn't get it. I don't know. Yeah, that was a tough one. I mean, that's up there with Watertown for busts. It's probably not as bad as Watertown, honestly. But, and it's not as bad as Jamestown, but, whoo, that is rough, dude. Like, I know I'm repeating myself, but like, I cannot believe what just happened with that. Decent structure in Oklahoma too. Well, Tell you what, chat, I'm ready for bed. I mean, we didn't come away completely empty-handed. We still got a tornado, but I should have had a really nice tornado intercept today. Snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Whoa, dude. Yeah, this stuff up here looks pretty rough. It's fine. I just want to go to Davenport and go to bed. This nice shelf thing here on an outflow dominant storm. Again. still can't believe that happened. Well, we're in Galesburg right now, or at least on the outskirts. We're by Knoxville. Well, next time that happens, we'll see if I fall for it again. It's gonna be a while though. I mean, I'm trying to think of a time where I've seen that, where I like actually produced a good tornado, and I just can't think of any. I feel like I would have made that decision no matter what though, no matter how well rested I was. I literally don't know how I'm supposed to react. Like, that is just insane. Like, I'm more just shocked that it actually happened. Like, you know, I would have been able to live with a little more if, like, we went on the east and then the western storms went up early and produced. Like, that's one thing, but to be on the right storm and then leave, sheesh, that sucks, bro. Like, actually just rough. It'll be fine. Like, I'll get over it probably by tomorrow morning. But, like, still, bro, I'm glad that I'm tired enough just to go to bed. Like, honestly, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just exhausted. I know a lot of really good chasers that didn't see it. So, I mean, I don't feel that bad, but... whew, man. Been a rough start for 2026, hasn't it? I've been in the area for the most part, and I just, for whatever reason... Dude, like, that's my goal for this year, is to get a tornado like that. Like, I need a big wedge or a violent, like, stovepipe. That's what I'm looking for. Something, like, kind of grungy, kind of messy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen a lot of pretty tornadoes, but, like, I want to see, like, you know, something scary. You know, like, I want to see a big, fully condensed wedge in western Kansas, you know? Don't get me wrong, like, I'll take a Wellfleet and a Gary any day, but, you know, like, I just kind of don't have super violent monster tornadoes on my resume. Like, just not something I've seen a lot of. They're all like skinny drill bits. Which is fine, like, they're beautiful, but I don't know, like, I really want, like, a large stovepipe, like a Jamestown or Keota, Iowa would be cool, or Lake City, something like that. Like, I need, like, a strong tornado like that. Now, it doesn't have to hit anything. That doesn't, I mean, I would rather it not hit things, but, you know, just to have, like, that motion and that insanity up close is really something I haven't seen. But the nice thing about drill bits is you can usually get pretty close to them. Dude, I thought the first tornado was going to do really well, but it just cycled out. Probably need to keep it a secret from the storms. Maybe that'll help. Either way, it's fine. Like, I've seen a lot of tornadoes. I'll figure it out. I'm just more bewildered than anything at the moment, and tired. Like, I thought for sure I was making the right call there. Like, I wasn't really doubting myself at all once it turned north like that. We're gonna slow down. I've seen a lot of people in ditches on the way to this stuff over here, so I think we're just gonna be careful. Dude, I am ready for bed. I'm ready to take all my cameras in and just go to sleep, bro. But what I did well is I was able to kind of stick it out, do an all-night chase trip, which is something I haven't been able to do too much, but I finally, I think, figured it out. I don't want to do it, but it's one of those things where I have to learn how to do it for some days. a day. At least I got to have Steak and Shake. I don't get to have Steak and Shake very often. That's probably the highlight. But I did do well with managing the drive all night, honestly. Like, pretty happy with how I did there. And some of the other stuff, I feel like I did pretty well. Some stuff needs adjustments, like camera work. I need to come up with a better way for cameras when I'm chasing a tornado that's to my south. Because like I can't manage both the stream camera and the main camera at the same time. And then we're gonna work on getting bonding in, so that way signal is much more stable. That's kind of our next big jump. And then we're also gonna run something too that brings the stream quality back up a little bit. Got a lot of stuff planned. I just gotta execute. I really want to do side cameras and a rear camera as well, but that was nuts. But again, I would rather have a bust like this where I miss a large tornado in March than missing a large tornado in May or June, just because it's easier to chase then, and it would be much easier to get a good intercept. Although I will say, dude, convergence is nuts. How are there so many people who can chase, you know, a Tuesday in March? I don't get it. Like, I feel like the moderate got a lot of people out, but there's going to be a lot of people anyway. Like there was an absurd number of people out chasing. Well, guys, that really sucked. Like, that really sucked. We had a great bolt up there. That didn't suck. That was cool. Jeez, man. Maybe I'll... Hopefully Maddie gets done with tutoring soon, so that way she can call. Because I think she's tutoring a student tonight. And I keep forgetting that I'm in a different time zone, so I will say though, I really like my new DJI Osmo Action 6. Like the low light is actually crazy. Like I'm running it right now as like a reaction camera, and it's really nice. Like it's a million times better than a GoPro. You guys will be able to see me crash out in 4K. Coming soon. But wasn't all bad. Steak and Shake is great, yeah. Dude, it sucks that Steak and Shake is closing everywhere. There used to be one in Goodland, Kansas that I would go to a lot, but that one closed down last year or late 2024 or something. So I just never get it anymore. Every time I see one, it's like the remnant building that nobody wants to use because it's so like, you know, it takes so much work to rebrand. We'll see. Davenport's fairly big. I'll be able to get a coffee tomorrow, and I don't know, dude. The energy drink that I like, the flavor that I like, has been having supply issues. So like, I just haven't been able to find it anywhere. Like, I think I found it at a random gas station in Wichita, and that's been it. Like, I haven't been able to find it. Like, every other Quick Trip I've tried hasn't had it. Like, the only gas stations I can find with it are Quick Trips and one random one in North Dakota. I have no clue how they had it. So it does seem like Maddie is done, so I'll call her. I'm actually probably going to go ahead and end it here because I got 20 minutes to the hotel. We're pretty much through the storms. Yeah, it was a rough one, guys. It was a rough one. I legitimately, bro, I don't know. I don't even know how to feel after that. It's so stupid. So stupid. But thank you guys for joining me, even though we had like the worst tornado ever. And yeah, I'm sure I'm a mess because I haven't had time to shower or anything. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you guys in the next one. It's probably going to be a little bit. This cold front's going to come through and wipe everything out, and I'm not going to chase tomorrow. So I will see you guys in a little bit. We're going to make some more upgrades to the setup. Starlink should have been a bit more stable this time. I know we had some issues under the storm, but that's why I want to get the bonding stuff. So that way we have all those connections together. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your night and stay safe.